Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni called it the best performance he'd seen from Jalen Hurts in their 2 years together.
And so Hurts is ready to roll, as is this stadium behind me, less than 48 hours away. We are pretty sure that was Drew Pearson when the draft was in Philly a few years ago. I got to envision Jim Vaughn and producer Jake Gillespie were among the Eagles fans there booing. This is a great venue here at Marv K Stadium, or as it's quoted on the other side of the venue, the oldest football field west of the Mississippi.
I was 5 seconds off the pace. I suppose that means no sponsors will come calling.
All right, well, I think I got it over, but then I also, looks like screwed up my wire here, but that's okay. And if you're looking for something other than golf-related activities, the 19th hole has you covered. Pretty good news here as far as a local story is concerned. Jahan Dotson, the former Penn State and Nazareth standout, is expected to return for the Commanders tonight. Thank you very much, Wendy. You may have noticed an influx of Thursday night high school football games this season. That's just one way that the local sports schedule has been impacted by a shortage of high school officials. Over the last several months, I've chatted with officials, coaches, and administrators to see how we got to this point, what's being done, and how you can help. In order to tell this story, though, I had to first walk in a referee's shoes, if only for one night. That evening came at the start of the high school football season with one of the area's most respected referees.
The excitement isn't any different for us than it is the student athlete. We're part of the game. We're the third team tonight.
Play hard, stay healthy, and have fun.
Starts the beginning of the week when we put notes in for the athletic director and the other members of the crew on what time we're coming here, what time is there any special parking, whole 9 yards. And then for me to prepare, it's Thursday night, get my stuff around, make sure I have everything that I need, get the game cards printed, get a rest in the afternoon today, and then the normal, get a cup of coffee for the ride to the game, just like I've been doing for a long time. There's always a pregame format that we go through every week where we come out, inspect the field, inspect the equipment, the uniforms, anything that's illegal that needs to be taken off, and then talk to the coaches, each coach about special plays, anything that I need to know that might be out of the ordinary.
PIAA side. You want to defend the first.
And then at 6:30 we have the coin flipped and do the captain's meeting and go from there. But yeah, there's a routine every game on what we're supposed to do. There's almost a script.
I'll restart it, okay?
We're trying to build up the relationship back to where it used to be, to elevate the level of respect from the coaches to us, from us to the coaches, and take the shirt out of the way. Make it a human thing. And the more we do that, the easier it is to communicate both ways, good calls and bad calls, because there's going to be a thing tonight where somebody's not going to like something, and we're going to need to walk him off the bridge a little bit and get him on to the next play. And that's how you know if you're a good communicator, if you can do that.
You better tell 79 to stay still. 79 is lifting every time he pulls.
We're expected to be perfect and get better. That's the job. The job is to stay out of the way of the kids, to get all the plays right and all the calls right.
And those are the kind of plays from the exterior that you can help on, especially with runs going this side.
And then walk out of here tonight with our heads held high, knowing we did the best job we could, just like these two teams are going to do the best job they can.
Yeah, and a huge thank you to Jim Haytney for wearing a mic for us on opening night. Now, next week, we'll explore the process one has to go through to become an official, some of the benefits and obstacles associated with that. And then down the line, too, we'll get into what has been going on in regards to crowd behavior. So, Wendy, we are off and running. Hope to see you all here next week. Back to you.
So this all brings us here to today, where I announce that I am retiring. Where I announce I am retiring from the NFL after 13 seasons with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Raw, real,
and a sleeveless t-shirt. In many ways, Jason Kelce's retirement press conference looked and sounded every bit like the player and man that Eagles fans have fallen in love with over the past 13 seasons. As you saw, he struggled to get through really the entirety of the speech, overcome with emotion at times, but that's just one of the many things that makes Jason Kelce a legend in Eagles franchise history. He thanked everyone who's been a part of his football career, from professional teammates to his high school coaches, even his band director, his family, who's been there every step of the way, and of course the city and fan base that witnessed his entire career, from a rather unheralded sixth-round pick out of Cincinnati to a Super Bowl champion and future Hall of Famer.
Thank you, Philadelphia. Thank you, Philadelphia. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for letting me represent this city and allowing me into your homes every Sunday.
Just a few of the many accolades on Kelce's professional resume: a six-time first-team All-Pro. He's only the sixth center in the 83-year history of the All-Pro team to do that. You see the 7 Pro Bowls, 13 seasons, nearly 200 games. He finished his career by starting a franchise record of 156 consecutive contests and, of course, in 2017, Super Bowl champion. We'll have much more on the legendary career of Jason Kelce tonight at 10 o'clock. Well, from one Philadelphia franchise icon to one who is currently on that track, the Phillies and ace Zach Wheeler have agreed to a record extension, 3 years beginning in 2025 for $126 million. The $42 million per season, the richest extension in baseball history in terms of average annual value. Now, Wheels was due to become a free agent following the expiration of his current 5-year deal at the end of the season. Obviously, that's not going to happen. The right-hander, who's been one of the best in baseball during his Philly tenure, on staying in red pinstripes.
You know, I love those big moments, and I don't know, I really just enjoy being here in Philly. You know, the fans are the best, and, you know, playing in, you know, Citizens Bank in October, there's nothing like it.
The club was in Dunedin today, taking on the Blue Jays. 2 out, bases loaded. Phil's prospect Griff McGarry could not get out unscathed in the 5th inning. Bo Bichette, 2-run single to center to give Toronto a 3-1 lead. And Vlad Guerrero Jr. followed that up with another RBI knock. McGarry, 3 hits, 3 runs, a walk, and a strikeout in 2/3 of an inning as the Jays take this one 5-2. Now, this time next week, we will be in the Florida sunshine. Philly spring training, 69 Sports, our annual trip. Myself, Johnny, and Roberto will be on site for about a week's worth of coverage and stories. But Jason Kelce, that press conference today really encapsulates, I think, every reason why Eagles fans feel the way they do about their future Hall of Fame center.
What a favorite. And some big shoes to fill for somebody else as center.
That's for sure.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay.